Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Minzy. Here on my channel, I do a lot of long form content of fragrances. I love sharing and connecting with you guys through my olfactive journey or just by anything that I truly enjoy. So if that sounds like something you enjoy watching, then please consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out any of my video in the future. Alright guys, we are heading on to my third video of the day. I am quite exhausted, but I just want to knock out all of the content I want to do for this weekend. Now, the fragrance that I am going to talk about today is from the house of Penhaligon. If you watch my other two videos, you know that I am doing a series of the house of Penhaligons of the 3 fragrances I got from last year but haven't had a chance to do review on. And the fragrance I am going to do the full in-depth review today is the Omniscient Mr. Thompson, of course, from the house of Penhaligon. Now, before I go ahead and give you my thought, let's do the same thing as we always do. I will give you the main accords and the notes of this fragrance. So the main accords of the Omniscient Mr. Thompson's from Penhaligon, we have vanilla, iris, powdery, aromatic, woody, earthy, fresh, spicy, lavender, balsamic, and sweet. And then for top notes, we have lavender, elemi, pink pepper. Middle notes, we have orris, black pepper, geranium. And base notes, we have vanilla, sesame, and oak. This fragrance was released in 2023. Now let's go ahead and give you my thought of the Omniscient Mr. Thompson's. Now in the opening, we have lavender, elemi, and pink pepper. To me, these 3 notes are beautiful and very contrasting, which makes the opening of this fragrance very, very interesting. Now in the opening, even though there is no Orus note listed in the opening, right away I already get hit with a warm, spicy, woody, earthy Orus. The spice came in strong. That gives such a significant impression to the opening of Mr. Thompson. However, if you're not a fan of the spiciness, then don't worry, because the spiciness in here doesn't last for long. About 10 to 15 minutes in, the spiciness already mellowed down and start fading away, leaving the stage to the warm, woody, powdery, and woody Orus. With the 3 listed notes of lavender, elemi, and pink pepper, I would say my nose picked up the spiciness from the pink pepper, and like I said, it doesn't last for long, just about 10 to 15 minutes. I also got an aromatic lavender in here. Personally, the notes of lavender to my nose was pretty much in the background to add some extra aromatic element to the spicy, piney, balsamic elemi instead of taking the main stage. And of course, as I said, even though the Orus is not listed as the notes in the opening of Mr. Thompson, it was already sneaking through, bringing a warm, earthy, powdery, and woody facet to the opening of the fragrance. Now let's talk a little bit about the Orus. Even though Orus and iris both come from the same iris plant, on which the Orus is the root and the iris is the flower, they definitely have some very distinctive differences. First of all, I find iris to be powdery, oftentimes give off more of a makeup-y, powdery vibe. Comparing to Orus, Iris is more on a light, airy, and delicate side. It is more lightweighted in the feel, whereas Orus has more weight to it. Orus is not floaty in the feel. It is powdery but has a major earthiness to it. And there is one big major difference between Iris and Orus. Orus has a buttery aspect that I absolutely adore. And because of that, I find fragrance that has Orus as a note to be more rounded, more full body, and has more layers of depth. Now about 1.5 to 2 hours in, the buttery quality of the Orus comes out more in the forefront. It is powdery as expected, as it is the main attribute of the Iris blend. And at this stage, when the fragrance transitions from the opening to the heart of this fragrance, I can definitely pick up the butteriness in here. There are also notes of geranium and black pepper. Now, to me, the black pepper doesn't necessarily smell spicy. I get more of an earthy tone in here that support the earthy facet of the Orus. And then the geranium also play a supportive role in here as it lends its aromatic quality to the mid of the fragrance. It really creates a smooth transitioning from the opening to the heart of Mr. Thompson, as I also get that aromatic quality from the lavender in the opening. From here, the fragrance only get creamier and creamier, buttery smooth. I start getting the vanilla in the final dry down. And yes, in the note, the vanilla is in the dry down of this fragrance. Again, I feel like the transitioning is so smooth that I almost cannot tell when the final dry down starts. In this stage, we have vanilla, sesame, and oak. To me, the base of this fragrance leans more on the gourmand side without being overly sweet. We have a soft, hazy sweetness from the vanilla. The sesame gives off some nutty quality, and it also gives off the smell of a warm, freshly baked bread. I still get that beautiful buttery facet from the Orus and the earthy woody oak. The final dry down to me smell calming, cozy, and enticing. Now let's talk about the vibe of Mr. Thompson. This is a high quality, luxurious, elegant, and enticing Iris gourmand fragrance that is perfectly unisex and evokes a warm, cozy, calming feeling. Mr. Thompson can be worn year-round as the signature scent, but to me it fits cooler weather beautifully. I recommend wearing this fragrance during fall, winter, stretching out to spring. This can also be worn on a cooler summer night. I would love wearing Mr. Thompson for a formal, upscale, dress up type of event where men are in suit and tie and women show up in their best ball gowns. Mr. Thompson is the perfect example, the epitome of quiet luxury and understated elegance. It is sensual and very tastefully done. Now, what about the performance of Mr. Thompson? I would say, again, I spray it about 20 to 25 spray on my skin and clothes. It lasted a good 8 hours on my skin. Remember, it lasted a good 8 hours on my skin, not only on my clothes, but on my skin. It lasts even longer on my clothes. Projection is more on the moderate side, which we already know with all of the fragrances from Penhaligon. It has beautiful sillage. It does leave beautiful centrale. It is not a beast mode fragrance, but it has more of an elegant aura and centrale. It projects a little more than an arm length, and it definitely doesn't fill up a room. So yeah, that is my full in-depth review of the Omniscient Mr. Thompson from the house of Penhaligon. I truly enjoy wearing this fragrance, and I cannot wait to wear this fragrance on a cooler summer night, and of course going into fall and winter this is if you love Orus fragrance and if you enjoy a note of sesame, then I definitely recommend you guys checking this fragrance out. It's very unique, it's beautiful. Again, it's not a beast mode fragrance, but I feel like this is how Penhaligons do their fragrances. They offer quiet luxury and understated elegance, and therefore the projections will not be in your face. Anyway, that is it for my video today. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Again, please make sure to leave a comment down below if you have tried this fragrance and what your thought on Mr. Thompson. I would love to hear your opinion on it. And again, thank you for watching my video today. Until next time, goodbye.